Hello and welcome everybody back to Venice of Ungentlemanly Warfare with Anno 1404. Kebablord here, and in this episode we are going to focus a little bit more on our Oriental settlement by also doing a little bit for our Occidental settlement.
Use the building plans I gave you to settle in southern regions.
And of course, as soon as I want to do here something, we get a sandstorm. Isn't that lovely? Not really happy about that. So, but what we can do is we can already try to buy the right fertility. Nope, we don't need silk, we need indigo. And you will give us indigo soon enough. Soon enough. So, this is our bread and beer island. I wonder how we are going to do that, but...
Just be a little more forbearing.
Just be a little bit more forbearing. I don't even know what that word means. Okay, so there are different layouts that I could try to go with. Most are inspired by Anno 2070. So I will probably go here for a test run first. That will cost me... a huge amount of wood.
I like it.
A good deal.
Okay, that one does not work. That's a shame.
The Emperor would be a happy man indeed if all his vassals were as decent as you.
That should actually do the trick.
Now you can tell people that Hassan ben Said burnt a hole in your purse.
Yeah, that works. Okay, very good, very good, very good. So, how much space? 4 into that direction, 8 into that. And 14 to the right. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dum dum dum. So, time for the bread production until the sandstorm is over. Oh, running out of wood again, yeah?
My fleet is utterly insignificant compared to the one owned by our esteemed Sultan.
So, and that should definitely be more than enough crop for a while. Yeah, don't worry, you guys are getting your crop fields. Here, are you happy now? At least I hope so. So, if we go for that with a whole supply, I mean, we can now get 4 bakeries supplied with that. Should be around 3,000 people. We have 1,800. Okay then, time to create a new trade route. Oh, look at that, it's not being in alphabetical order. Interesting.
A competitor's population has advanced to the next civilization level. The sandstorm has subsided.
Good, that means we can soon take care of that. So we get here our bread, unload it here. And the rest can be sold to Kingsport. Perfect. So, and you guys, do you have your council seats?
Oh, hello. What's new?
I haven't unlocked that feature yet. Right, that was one of the attainments that you can have here. Good, and in the next episode we are going for beer. Because I don't think in this we are going to manage that. And no, why am I sending the ship back again? Hmm? Also, why are you still called Santa Maria? You are the S van Veen. I need to stay loyal to the patrons.
Production has been disrupted.
A fair trade.
Now we got the indigo seeds that we need. But we can't get carpets yet.
The seeds have been planted.
Come
Because
on.
our rank is not
Make
high
yourself
enough.
familiar with the construction of our buildings.
But I can already give them goat milk. So there's that. Goat milk. Yay. Dum da dum da dum dum da dum da dum. That's looking good so far. Just need to be careful that our money does not drop too hard.
Ultimately, giving is more noble.
Exactly.
So, and here I can basically go for the same formation as with the nomads. I mean, as with... yeah, with the nomads, true. As with the crop farms. So that should be a sufficient amount. And now we need to somehow get enough influence to build to buy a larger gift.
It's
the good
always
thing
a
is
pleasure to see you here.
you can get money. You can get honor through trade. So you are bringing bread, right?
We heard of your generosity, so we just came here. What? We can stay? That's top, that is.
I was afraid something like this would happen.
I guess if we sell a few weapons, well, not that much. We want to still be able to do tournaments, right? We can get a bit more of money. I mean, we can also simply
Feel free to come and have a look
give
around.
gifts to the people. Just need to make sure that Hassan is having enough for us, so you don't need to upgrade anytime soon, right? Good. You don't need to upgrade anytime soon as well as you. Now we have an income of over 2,000.
Production has been disrupted.
So we now go to diplomacy and here offer you 100% bribe. We can now use that freshly gained influence.
Please accept my warmest greetings.
To get a noble appreciation.
A fellow player has gained more influence in a settlement.
Oh, look at that. Gavin has no nobleman anymore because we are too
I
stupid.
hope you find what you're... Let's shake on it.
Okay then, with those we go to Al-Zahir.
This is an emergency. I wouldn't ask you otherwise. Naturally, I won't keep the money just...
Allies smiling down on this city.
Naturally, I won't
It's
keep the
better
money
if
just
I
for
don't say
myself.
anything about Allah
See!
Success is all.
or religion at all. Oh, by the way,
Welcome,
I can...
etc., etc. Charming.
Were you looking for me? What are you saying?
Do you intend this as a token? Your continuing efforts are to be rewarded with this title.
I'd be happy to help you.
Now my question is 5 fields or 4 fields? 5 fields. Okay, we have to go for a slight Noria exploit. I'm now going to build a layout that is maybe not super efficient, but it works. And is easy to scale. And you all know what I think about scalability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need roads on the side. Good, 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 good. Then... So, with this layout they normally have 80%, but if I still build a Noria, they get increased fertility. And you can actually take the Noria exploit to an extreme that allows you to have 100% with just one field. Which is, of course, totally ridiculous.
Are you in? The trade sounds good to me.
So, you are going to buy mosaics as well. apparently we also need to increase our basic food supply here. Oh well. So, the Van Veen has arrived.
You've got a good deal there. I need your assistance with this.
Okay, maybe this time I will actually do it.
A fair trade.
I'll take what I am owed. Now you can tell people that Hassan Ben Saeed.
Everything on Earth.
Okay then. Is there anything else interesting? That is an interesting guy, but I cannot afford him.
Now I know more about you than I actually want to.
Now you can tell people that Hassan Ben Saeed burnt a hole in your purse.
Oh, custom goods leather jerkins. That is good. Because those are valuable.
Production has been disrupted.
I could already build a debtor's prison here. And I wonder if a bailiwick would have much of an effect. Yep, it did. Okay. That's good. By the way, can I decorate you somehow? Could build a few statues and so on, but nah, not yet. So, bread supply should be stable, right? Yep, seems like it is. Everything else is on the rise.
A fellow player has gained more influence in a settlement.
Okay, there's still one left. Now we can deliver these goods. And here we should also now have.
These are the building
A bit
plans
more of
that I
tools
can
available.
issue to you at present.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly but steadily, our plantations are taking shape. And with that we can supply 4 already, and that would be a bit much.
Let me give you a hand.
But well, overproduction, right? Whenever we need money we can simply sell it. Sell some carpets.
Have you managed to deal with I'm delighted.
I like that.
Yeah, that would simply not work. Maybe I can build here an industry district or down here. Something like that. And here we now got our southern carpet production. Of course, for the mosque we need the next rank. Why am I not surprised?
I'll take what I am owed.
How wonderful to see you again.
Okay, we don't need that much more trade with you.
It's always a pleasure to see you here.
With you it's also fine. You can also bribe people again.
Your contribution will be put to good use.
Good, good, good.
You can always count on my hospitality. Oh, how kind of you.
So,
A
can we go
tournament
here
would
for
make
another
excellent
tournament?
entertainment for the population.
Well, well, what's the...
Actually, we can. Do I want to, considering our monetary situation? I'm a bit unsure, but yeah, let's do it.
Wonderful! I'll have the knights mount up right away.
Because my people trust me. That's the...
I cannot keep up with you, Helena. Well, her city actually looks quite well, and she has siege engines.
You've got a good deal
Big
there.
siege engines. And she has started to build a palace.
You are a treasure.
But unfortunately, palaces don't really have a gameplay effect in Anno 1404. That is a little bit very disappointing. They're just there
Just look at
for
all the people
decoration.
rooting for the knights.
Your abilities are perfectly suited. One day you're certain to trip over your own cleverness.
Have you seen the way that knight...
I shall inform...
I can really depend on you.
Al-Zahir secures the borders of the Sultan's empire. But didn't the Sultan and the Emperor reconcile their differences? What is he doing here, then?
It's quite easy. He got banished. He was too dangerous.
Salam alaikum.
So tell me, how are things with you?
Yeah, I made a little mistake by getting those attainments. Oh, hey, soon I can bribe the next one, so...
You can always be sure of a hospitable...
You just need to
May
wait a little
Allah
bit for more
bless
money.
Things are getting
Or until
better.
Hassan has collected the next bit of his money.
Coin for something, please. Have pity.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Yay, we now got carpets, and we should be overproducing them quite
Let us keep the
heavily.
details just between.
Over 50 tons of carpets now. That should be like 4,000 gold coins or anything like that. Let's check. Let's go checking that out.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Your reputation.
Welcome. The Emperor will be very pleased with this proof of your loyalty.
With this proof of my loyalty? Yeah, sure. I'm super loyal. I just want to get stuff. There's as long as you give me stuff, I'm loyal. That's easy.
A sandstorm has appeared over your...
Fork out a few coins and nothing will happen to you. See? That wasn't so hard.
Okay, no further milk production for us. But it could have been all worse, so...
A good deal is always a welcome change. The doors of my storehouses are all... Let's shake on it.
Alright,
You
so...
are an honor. I'd have no objection to...
Buying that gift. Princely attention.
If there's anything else I can help you with, you are an honorable fellow. The Emperor will hear about this. I'll see to that personally.
You shall hear from me.
Yeah, sure. So... What do you, by the way, want?
I'm about ready to carry out an experiment. How about you?
20 tons of coal and 20 tons of clay. I don't have clay, unfortunately. At least not yet.
It's almost a curse to be so...
Are you trying to assure me? Please allow me to...
So, now we can build more stuff.
You are very much to my liking.
So... And...
How
Okay,
much is
now
the gold?
let
One
me
of your
people
plans,
upgrade.
sir.
Your town is growing more and more impressive.
And we now got our first envoys, isn't that
You
great?
can be really proud of your settlement.
If envoy
Don't you
buildings
think you
weren't
should
that
offer
expensive.
people like me?
Okay,
Help
so...
me with this. I'll make sure the Sultan hears about it. Pardon the misunderstanding.
Okay, I need to make sure that I get clay. So that I can produce mosaics on my own. There's something we are going to do in the future. So, just in case. Perfect. By the way, Hassan, can I buy weapons at your space? Okay, there we have expedition maps, stuff like that.
Why should we Corsairs do what everybody else wants or expects us to? He who goes with the flow will never reach the source.
Oh, I love the
Salam alaikum.
soundtrack.
This is an honor, as always.
So, and I'm just waiting for all the Anno 1404 videos to get demonetized, because copyright claim. Have that, we did have that more than enough. Well, the game is still worth it.
Quite knowledgeable about Oriental architecture.
We are lacking things we require to be satisfied.
So, unfortunately, the road is here not really closing on. That is something that really annoys me. Oh well. Ah, at least we got some envoys. Isn't that nice? So, and in the next episode, we are going for beer and for leather jerkins. Maybe we'll even be capable to go for the entire books production. It will also have the potential to be interesting. Because I want to have in at least 3 episodes the Nobleman and Kebab Town. So, but beer should be quite easy to do. I mean, we already have everything here in regards to fertility and so on. But yeah, time for a thumbnail. I wish there was more here.
How can I help you? Good. The trade sounds good to me.
Of course it sounds good to you. And then we sell here a few carpets again, make another 6,000.
Are you interested? I'm in full agreement.
Bribe a few people again to get influence, and then we can get more tradesman cogs.
Ah, can I help you?
What do you have to offer the Council of 10? You are quite the
I mean, how much does it cost? 400 influence, and then we get 3 large tradesman's cogs per action instead of 1.
There are dents in the armor.
Okay then, still thumbnail. Though I wish we had a few more envoy houses. Oh yeah, that looks about right. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I know this one was a bit shorter, but next one will be longer. So, as always, if you have any feedback whatsoever, then just type it down in the comments or any suggestions and so on. Again, this will be a quick season. The first easy gold. And yeah, after that we will of course go for the Imperator scenario. And after that probably for the General, though the General should actually be easier than the Imperator. But, well, we will see the warfare scenarios. And yeah, if you want to get in touch with me or the community directly, feel free to join our community Discord. You will find the invitation link in the video description down below. And if you want to get notified when the new episode is being uploaded, then, well, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and the notifications are activated. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time. Bye bye.